Right. No more cold opens. No more messing around. This is the final of the Fantasy League. Right, Martin. Right, Steph.
Oh,
You don't
yeah,
want
I'm
to speak there, Steph?
You're still awake, Just.
Yeah. Here's just. Yes, this is the final episode of the third series of the Immaterial Gamers Fantasy League. I'm Ryan, and that's Martin, and that's Steph. You should know us by now.
That's a lie, because that's Ryan. And way over there's mine.
Anyway,
mine works out the best way because Ryan's in the middle.
He is on mine as well, and you're way that way.
Yeah.
Of course. So, yeah. How's it gone? How do you feel you've done? I mean, you've obviously done alright to get here.
Well, you see, Steph doesn't care because he didn't want to be in this position anyway. I don't really care because I use the numbers to judge it.
Hold on. I did terribly because I wanted to be last.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of personal goals, you've done the absolute opposite of what you wanted to do. I mean, you're in the final, for God's sake.
So now what comes into my mind is any competition or anything like that, I don't want to win. I want to come last. Because by the seams of this, I have a better chance of winning.
Yeah, you want to come last, but the way you want to do it is you want to come last and still do the thing.
Yeah, I don't want to be like other people.
Right, so I already posted in our Discord chat what yous predicted, because it's been blind all the way through until now.
I just didn't think these teams would make it through, so my predictions were like, yeah, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, and yeah, so I'll get to the scores, but beforehand, we're going to go to future me, who's going to talk through what happened in those games. Well, thank you very much, past Ryan. Let's get this done. This is the finals week rundown, and we start with the semi-final, G2 versus Rogue. Winner faces Mad Lions in the final the next day. Now, fastest dragon of the game was picked up by Rogue early on in the first game, and they also got themselves a first blood very late, around 8 minutes. They also got themselves the Herald, the first one of the series. While talk of towers was going on, but G2 picked themselves back up mid-game, got themselves the first tower just shy of 16 minutes, and got themselves the fastest Baron of the series, just shy of 26 minutes. And it was 1-0. They got that first Nexus down after quite a few Ocean Dragons. But we move on to game 2, and could Rogue pick it back up? I'll try that again. Could Rogue pick it back up? Thank you very much. Right, first blood. Getting a little bit quicker. First Herald of the game, though, went to G2 after dodging a Jinx Super Mega Death Rocket. First Dragon, though, was picked up by Rogue, nearly at 10 minutes, getting sooner, or a bit later than the first one. First Tower went to Rogue, a little bit quicker than that 15-minute mark. No Baron was taken, though, but a 32-minute victory for Rogue levelled the series at 1-1. So we move to game 3. Both of them have got some fighties. Now, fastest first blood, 2.5 minutes, right underneath G2's bottom tower. Herald was taken by G2 though, at just gone 9 minutes. So, getting quicker. Ocean Dragon taken just after 9 minutes, around the same time, by Rogue. First tower was taken down the mid lane by G2, again around 15 minutes. Rogue ended up with the first Baron at 26 minutes and pushed to the fastest win of the series, just shy of 29 minutes. I say just shy, just after. Game 4, could G2 pick it back up? Well, we'll find out. First blood, around 5.5 minutes, by G2, just caught in the river. First Herald, after a team fight, was picked up by Rogue at 10 minutes. Fastest tower of the game was just shy of 14 minutes, down the mid lane by Rogue. Dragon, picked up very late by G2. Then, big team fight at 26.5 minutes. Baron picked up by Rogue, and the series also picked up by them It's the first time G2 or Fnatic have not been in a final. So let's bring on the new era. So Rogue taking on the Mad Lions in, spoilers, is a 5-game banger. So First Blood picked up by Rogue at 7.5 minutes, keeping that late First Blood and feeling things out. First Herald though was picked up by Mad Lions, whereas as you saw, the Dragon was getting attacked and taken down by Rogue. First Tower was picked up in the mid lane by Mad Lions. Herald will usually cause that to happen. And then first Baron of the game picked up by Rogue cleanly. And they got that first game down. It took a late time, but they got themselves the first win of the series. As we move to game 2, I should remind you there that we had a Dragon Soul and that kept happening. Fastest first blood of the game happened in, in Mad Lion's own jungle. Rogue ended up with that first Herald as well, and the Dragon. So things were not going Mad Lions' way. Tower also picked up by Rogue, bottom lane destroyed. In 15 or so minutes. Baron was actually taken by Mad Lions, and they kept this fight going for quite a bit longer, and it took another Dragon Soul for Rogue to get the second win. So, game 3. So you know for the next couple of games Mad Lions will be picking this back up, but how did they get there? Well, it started off with a first blood by Rogue, again in the bottom lane fight, and a Dragon picked up pretty early on from there as well. Herald was taken by Mad Lions at 12 minutes, which is very late for a first Herald, but at least it was taken, and then prove that they can use it. They took the top tower. A nearly Ezreal ult, but Rogue got the Baron. But Mad Lions, around 10 minutes later, ended up with the win. So, game 4. This one was a little bit more quick and definitive. Mad Lions ended up with the first blood just diving Odoamne on the top tower. Rogue did get themselves a Herald at 9 minutes, which, is the normal time that Heralds usually get taken in big games. Dragons, though, don't usually end up going at 12.5 minutes. But the fastest tower of the series did by Rogue. Mad Lions, after a bit of a dominant kill streak, ended up getting that Baron, and then ended up with the fastest win of the series at 23.5 minutes. So it all comes down to the game 5 that I spoiled earlier on. But was it a good one? Yes, it was. First blood, again, an Odoamne top dive gave Mad Lions the first blood, and then the first Dragon of the game was taken very early. Rogue, to their credit, ended up with an 8.5 minute Herald, so that's about as quick as you can get. First tower was also taken by Rogue, as was the first Baron and the fastest of the series at 21 minutes. But Mad Lions held out, and after some good Gnar team fights, they won the series 3-2 and are the new LEC champions. So, past Ryan, back to you. Right, thank you very much, future me.
I didn't like future Ryan. He was a bit
a bit all over
arrogant.
the place. A bit.
No, he was arrogant. Really
Arrogant.
Yeah.
That's
almost like present day Ryan, but worse.
It's just ego. It's just how it is. Right. So now that we've done the all the fastest objectives, it's time to actually talk scores. So who wants to have their score revealed first?
The winner.
The winner.
Yeah.
So Martin, we'll go first. You know what? We'll go Martin then Stefan, because why not? I'll make the choice. So Martin, out of 12, you scored 6. So nice, 50%. Steph? Out of 12.
I scored 7, didn't I?
You did score 7.
Because as soon as you said Martin scored
Loser.
6, I already knew my score from the other one, and I know for a fact in that last one I don't think I really scored any points. And then I worked out from there. Why?
Ha! Loser, you won.
Yeah. Who would have thought that the person who wanted to finish last wins this?
I blame Terra.
If you
I
want
blame
it to
Terra.
succeed, you
I
bring it
blame
in.
Darius. Definitely blame Terry. He missed 2 weeks basically.
Blame Darius because he. Well, no, right. Even if Darius did put his 3rd day in, you still would have gone for it.
Yeah, but he still missed a week.
Do you blame Duncan
No,
or
Duncan
Duncan's
never missed a
computer?
week. Yeah, go on out. Blame Duncan's
Yeah,
computer,
blame
but-
Duncan's computer because it stopped him from doing it. So anyway, yeah, all that's left to
be
say on
honest,
this
I
is
still think the pigeon did that.
I basically. Well, by the time this comes out, you'll already
You need
have
better
this.
control of your blur filter.
No, it's
Nope.
just focus. It's focus. There you go.
There you go.
There we go. It's right there
Yeah.
in front.
The reason you need to get a control of your blur focus is because it's going over to Martin's record.
Yeah. So the only thing that's left on this stuff is, well, to be honest, this makes delivery really easy. I'll see you after work tomorrow.
I'm not taking a bag to work, and I am not carrying that.
No, you know what I'll do? Basically, no, what I'll do
Goes
is
back.
I'll just give it to you just as you're about to get off the tram home.
You know where
Except
where it lands on the floor on the
nothing.
tram. You're like, here
No.
you go, I'm off.
No, because
Don't
you got to
be
give
mad.
it. You got to give it back for summer.
I'm sure you can find it on the
On the
I'm
Slimming
sure they
World
do.
website. Sorry, what?
I'm sure they do it on Lost Items.
Lost 1 trophy with speckled gold thing. Right, anyway, we're going to wrap this up. So, yeah, from everyone at Immaterial Gamers, we will see you next season. We'll see if Steph can fail to lose again.
Martin, I think Ryan conned this and planned it all for me to win. See now I would come last, and I hate it.
Okay.
To play worse. Bye.